What happens to you in life, what you see as a result in your life, comes by evil imagination. And the evil imagination is not just from the wicked one. Sometimes the evil imaginations come from you as a person. Because the Bible says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so he is. So whatever you imagine about your life or concerning your life comes to pass. Sometimes the devil comes to tell you that you can never get married. Sometimes the devil comes to tell you that this situation where you find yourself, there is no solution. Sometimes the devil tells you, don't you think that you are not going to be pregnant? Sometimes the devil comes to tell you that this pregnancy, are you sure you will come out of it? Sometimes the devil comes to tell you that you just get into school, you think you are going to graduate. Now, these are evil imaginations, and these emanate from your person, not even from the enemy. Because each time you talk about evil imagination, people think about what somebody is thinking of them. That is not the truth. Majority of evil imagination that prospers in our life is the one that comes from you. And that is the one the devil holds strongly, because you are the one that gave the permission. That decision was from you. You know, at a point, Job said, what I fear is what I'm experiencing. If the devil said, do you think you are going to finish this project? You ask the devil, what if I build an estate of this type, like 1,000? If the devil tells you that, do you think you can buy this car? You tell the devil, what if I go on convoy with this kind of cars? When you run to prayer, you just pray. No! God can only answer the prayer based on the settlement, the establishment of your mind. What you establish in your mind. The mind is like a memory card. I've told you this. It's just like you have, get me my phone. Quickly. Thank you. For those of you that are here, you can see my camera section. Are you seeing it? My camera section. Okay. If God comes here now and capture this end. I captured them. Did you see it? Now, if I want to print out this is in a memory card. Is that true? Now, if I'm printing out this thing now, will I print out this section? Can anybody in this section appear? That is how it is. When the Spirit of God comes to answer your prayer, he first of all goes through the files of your mind. What is in your mind? He prints it out. That is what they carry towards heaven. And say, this man is praying for healing. But in his mind, the sickness cannot be cured. And that one in the mind is the one that will be answered, not the prayer in your mouth. And that is why David said, let the words of my mouth and the meditations of my what? Heart synchronize. That is, what I am saying with my mouth, let it synchronize with what is happening in my mind. And then I'm settled.